Well, tipping is a topic many of us wrestle with throughout the year, and especially during the holiday season. Trying to figure out who to tip and how much, though, can be confusing. In today's Getting It Done report, Angie's List asked some highly rated service providers to weigh in. 'Tis the season for giving, and according to Angie's List, this time of year, the question of tipping your service company comes up quite often.
Most people automatically think, I need to pay cash. But what they don't realize is there's lots of other options. For example, I think one of the most powerful ways to say thank you to a provider is to write a nice letter to their company telling them what great service they provided you throughout the year.
The general rule around tipping in a salon is that there are no rules about tipping in general. We are similar to the restaurant business, where around 20% is kind of generally what's accepted. But I would say that tips often reflect how well we do our job.
Tipping is pretty standard in the restaurant and personal services industries. But what about people who help with your home, like your plumber or handyman? Do they expect tips?
I would say maybe a quarter to a half of our business that gives either my company or my workers tips. It's not expected necessarily, but we always appreciate it.
Angie's List says you don't always have to give a gift of cash to show your gratitude.
Tips come in many different forms. I've had customers cook us dinner. We've been given sports tickets. The best form of appreciation that customers can show me is by having me back for more projects at their own property, in the near future, or also just referrals to friends, family, neighbors.
If you're working so busily from morning till night, sometimes that extra homemade Christmas candy is just what the doctor ordered when it comes to 4 o'clock and you haven't had lunch.
Now, you should never feel obligated to tip, but if you do decide to tip your tradesperson this holiday season, talk with the company owner first to make sure it's okay. Some companies don't allow their employees to accept tips. For more information from Angie's List on tipping and how much you should give, you can head to our website, WTXL.TV. I'll be posting this video along with some information up there later on this evening.